A lot of people come into the industry thinking they have to do, be, and have certain things to be effective. Cold calling is one of those things. Agents is one of those things. Being in SAG AFTRA is one of those things. I'm sure all of you, pick up your phone a lot less than you used to, right? People are far more inclined to just let a call go to voicemail these days. One for social anxiety, and another for there's just so many spam calls that are being made every single day that it's like, unless you know exactly who the person is, you're not picking up the phone. And even if you do know who the person is, sometimes you don't pick up the phone, you let it go to voicemail because you're busy or you just don't have the battery power to talk to your mother-in-law or whatever. Cold calling is far less effective than it used to be, but it's far more effective if you actually get the right person on the right phone that's receptive to it. My professional opinion as the VO strategist is to focus on other forms of direct marketing because people are far less receptive to picking up the phone. Also, COVID wreaked havoc on offices. In the middle of the pandemic, I had gotten my hands on a list of e-learning clients. So I hired a virtual assistant to make cold calls and reach out to as many of them as possible. And it was a complete disaster. Why? Because the offices were closed. The offices that had those phone numbers, they either didn't go anywhere, they went straight to voicemail and didn't get answered for a year and a half, or it went straight to somebody at their home when they're in their pajamas on the couch, working from their laptop and just didn't bother picking up the phone because they didn't know who it was. So cold calling, in my experience recently, was a real non-starter. So I'll put it to you this way. If you don't like cold calling, don't do it. If you like Twitter, get good at it. You know what I mean? There are so many different tools that you have as a voice actor these days, so many marketing tools that you don't have to marry yourself to any single one of them. Couple of rules. Number one, be brief. Be very, very concise. You don't need to have this 14-paragraph missive about, whatever. Number two, be professional. Keep it professional. It can be relaxed and casual, but it doesn't have to be to whom or who it may concern. Allow me to introduce myself. That's a turnoff for a lot of people. Make sure that your emails don't have every sentence begin with the word I. I am a voice actor. I would like to do this. I would like to do this. I have this. I can do this. Because now you're making your email to them all about you. It's not all about you. It's all about them. But the most important thing is remember why you're emailing. Why are you doing a cold email? It's because you want to find out if you can have a working relationship with them. Okay, so what I do when I send my cold emails, I keep it very brief. Hey, my name is Tom. I found you this way. Oh, I really like that whatever that I saw on your website or that thing that you did. Quick question, how do you cast your voice actors? Because you need to know, do they use agents, do they use pay-to-play sites, or do they use direct marketing? Because those are the three portals that voice projects are cast. So if they say, oh, we only use agents, and you're not repped by one of those agents, then you can't have a relationship with them. So you can try to get on with one of those agents, and that's how you can make a connection with them. If they say, oh, we only use pay-to-play sites, great. Then either you're on the pay-to-play sites they use, or you're not. And if you're not, then you have to consider joining them. If they say it's only direct marketing, you say, great. Then you ask to send their demo. So again, keep it brief. Avoid using the word I, and find out how they cast their voiceover projects.